bro. We're talking about children today. So like, okay, ignore this fucking cringe intro. We're going to talk about how fucking most people ruin their children, literally, by just children. I know I have weird fucking accent, but like, sorry, I won't apologize. Actually, fuck you. So yeah, most people ruin their fucking children. So, so yeah. How do they do this? They're giving them iPads, and this is like the biggest part of this video that I'm going to just like get more specified what I really mean. So like, bro, first thing, they're working a bullshit job all the time, and they're not like present. Think about it. We're supposed to fucking raise our children. I know I know I don't seem to be an authority like about this, but I've been thinking, like, not like you. So like, I've been thinking about this. So like, bro, most people are spending most of their time not with their children, not raising them, not showing them the world, but making them go to fucking first preschool. Some fucking kindergarten, some fucking school, some fucking high school, and think about it. Most of your day is spent without your parents, and the only influence you've got is from like your, from like people your age that go to school with you, which usually is bullshit influence actually. And you're not being raised. You're being raised because everybody's being raised, but you're not being raised, but by your parents, which you spend like maybe 2 hours per day with. You're like hopefully at least 2 hours a day, but some people spend way less time. You're being raised, but you're by totally random environment with like teachers that don't give a fuck about you, and like people your age that are equally as dumb as you are. So like this combination makes a child developing in this like environment basically random. So like if they're gonna be have this or this kind of values or this kind of values like X or Y or whatever, it's totally fucking up to what teachers they have, what peers influence they have. This is bullshit, and this is why actually so many fucking parents are shit parents. Another thing, child's going back home. What do their parents do? It wants to play with them. It wants to like run around. It wants to like be a child basically. What do? We give them iPads. yeah, go play. I've recently have this this like case or like so basically a guy walks in to the IT, and this is like a very private like task he gave us. So he wanted to, in our free time, he wanted to for us to look at his like iPad. So his child, like some fucking tablet or something like iPad, but not Apple. I don't know why I've just cringed, but like he wanted us to look at this, and he wanted us to reset the whole system because it stopped working. Yada yada yada, and like he said that's because his child is annoying him. So like he wanted to give him an iPad because he wanted him to shut up and sit in one place. Which, think about how fucking pathological that is in itself. Like it happens all the time. You see this everywhere. You see 4-year-olds being given their mom's phone all the time. You see like kids in literally kids that are not even like one years old, or like even like very small kids. They can just, their only thing they know is how to hold a phone. So like once they learn this, their parents basically what they do all the time is give them their phone, and that's it. That's how far these people's parenting goes. And also this is the third influence that your child gets. So like internet, which is even more random and even more uncontrollable than the school environment. Yeah. So I don't know, do with my opinion whatever you want, but like this is actually kind of what I've noticed. and it just does not seem right. How are you supposed to give, to even raise this child? How are you supposed to give him the values you want? Like, and it's not even about children, it's about your siblings, for example. It's about any, one in your family, basically, because you want to spend time with them. You want to, maybe teach them something, maybe, have some cute fucking moments with them. I cannot phrase this well, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. It's that we are spending way too much time on technology and nowadays, and combined with this bullshit lifestyle of being absent all the time, so school, work, and random influences, it's just not a good idea. Why would anybody agree on this? And the thing is that we all agree on this, and it just doesn't seem right. So, bro, if you're going to have children, spend some time with them, for fuck's sake. You stupid fucking... Oh, and I'm gonna tell you quickly a story that I've just reminded myself of. So, I've been going by train, home, and then I saw a child, a boy, about, I don't know, 6 maybe years old, his mother and his grandmother. And this child was the cutest fucking child I have ever seen. Not in some weird fucking context, but actually he was jumping around, he was laughing, he was kissing his mom all the time. This was the cutest fucking thing you can ever see, because most children nowadays are fucking on their phones all the time, even as small as 6 years old. So this was really, in my opinion, it touched me. It was beautiful. My fucking delicate soul was touched. So I saw this and I was pretty cheered up that this boy was cute, okay? And fuck your weird thoughts, bro. Ignore all the weird fucking thoughts you're getting into your mind. This was just cute, and this was how it's supposed to be. And then what his mom started to do was basically she was pretty happy with him for most of the time, but then his grandmother started to be annoyed, and I just saw her looking at this boy like some fucking trash. Imagine that. You're a cute fucking little person, you're basically giving out love everywhere, and then your grandmother, she's basically looking at like this and seriously talking to you to shut the fuck up, without all the swearings, but it's enough for a child. She's telling you to sit still like a girl, which is actually, if you're a boy, you maybe know what I'm talking about. It's sometimes pretty uncomfortable to sit still. It's not our default state. So sit still. And generally for children, even for girls, bro, they're running all the time. They go to a fucking kindergarten. They're running there. So he's jumping around. He's not doing any harm to anybody. He's not even annoying anybody. Everyone's just minding their own business. And so his grandmother basically tells him to shut the fuck up all the time and to sit still. And then his mother gets the same attitude, because I don't know, maybe she got fucking dominated by her own mother. So she now has the same attitude. So she's telling him to shut the fuck up and to sit still. And basically this child is being punished for being the perfect child. Because the perfect child, you want a fucking child that sits still and does not move. Get a fucking doll. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? This is in my opinion, and this is, even in my opinion, is too much said, because this is almost objectively the best type of child you can basically fucking have. Because when your child does not want to interact with you, this is a problem. This is kind of weird. And you've got this little fucking person that is basically giving out love everywhere. He's so positive. He's so fucking good. Good. And you're punishing him from it. And then, 10 years later, he happens to be a fucking, I don't know, a drug addict. Or it's kind of weird weird conclusion, but like 10 years later, they're, for example, sad that their child is not talking to them, that their child is spending all their days in front of the computer. And what the fuck were you fucking expecting? They're like feel bad because their child is eating too much sugar. And what the fuck did you expect him to do? You gave him sweets all the time. Especially old people, they give out sweets all the time, which is basically makes us addicted to sugar at a very young age. Or some fucking, I don't want to call your mom stupid, but like stupid parents. They eat too much sweets and they give their kids too much sweets and they don't even know how much addicting this is. So they're addicting us to technology, like us, like kids. They're addicting the kids to technology. They're addicting kids to sweets. They're addicting their kids to like. They're conditioning them to not talk with them, and they're mad that in the future they behave exactly like they've conditioned them. So they eat a lot of sugar, they are addicted to social media, and they're not talking with them. So yeah, bro, don't fuck up your children. This advice goes out from a 16-year-old, by the way. But like, yeah, bro, I just think this is worth mentioning because like it's really heartbreaking if you think about this. How much like people are killing like passion in their children. So with this positive fucking ending, if you think this video has any kind of meaning or like you like vibe with me in that sense, you think the same or similar, yeah, I recommend you subscribing. If you don't, like, click off, hopefully leave a like so there's like any trace of you. And yeah, bro, good luck in your life, I guess. Yeah.